This is Josh here, checking in from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada again. I am down here for the night and figured I would give an update on anything that's new and exciting and take you guys a little bit more in depth with some of the attractions. So I'll do a video kind of covering the outside of stuff, and I'll do a couple videos inside of attractions. Not too sure what yet, but we will see what looks exciting on the hill, maybe something I've never done before. But straight up here from my hotel room, you can see a lot of dirt being moved. If I'm not mistaken, from what I understand, is right over, where is it? Right over, well, we can't really fully see it from here, but in and around this area where the Niagara Trading Company is, first off, there used to be a hotel there. That's gone. And right behind it is a Ripley's attraction, a restaurant called Kelsey's, and there used to be a really trashy nightclub called Rumors. That is gone, and from what I understand is they are expanding Kelsey's out. Ripley's is getting an expansion, so that whole area there is going to see quite the change. And I'm not too sure what's going on all back here by Dinosaur Adventure Golf, but well, we will see some more on the ground. But as all coaster and amusement park nerds know and love, they're all excited by dirt. So we'll see what we see and enjoy this this one outside video and a couple inside videos. So down on the ground now, you can see a closer view of all of this construction going on. It's expanding out even to the street here. But all of this, or most of it at least, used to be a hotel. I remember staying at this hotel once as a kid, or at least I think. There's a lot of hotels I stayed at here as a kid with a family. But anyways, but yeah, with it gone, it opens up a great view of, well, I mean, minus the construction fences, it opens up a great view of Dinosaur Adventure Golf over there, which you've seen before, the Sky Wheel, which is there, and as I mentioned, this building over here, see if I can smooth this out a bit, this is, it was a Kelsey's, it was a nightclub, and it is Ripley's. And right now it is a giant construction site. So we're gonna go around. I'll try to get as much of a shot as I can, but it looks like they're adding quite a bit of space on there. I'll look at the facts, see if I can put them below, give you guys some more details on that as I go by. But yeah, they're expanding that, so that'll be cool to see. If they're expanding Ripley's, I'm not too sure, but that'd be awesome. I mean, Niagara Falls down here is like all for really, really cheesy museums and stuff, as you've seen in my other videos. But it's awesome. It's a great place down here. Good times, good fun. And right here would be a good shot. So right here you can see a good view of all that steel work going on. That is where the nightclub used to be. And just a lot of work going on down here. The whole restaurant that was here is kind of gutted and being redone. This is being expanded out. So yeah, we'll walk around, see some more stuff. But giant construction site. Good, good, good. Expansion is always good. One thing to note is where there's the Kelsey here, as I zoom in, right behind it, in this building, used to be the Criminal Hall of Fame Wax Museum. That is now gone. They've closed it down. But you can get your Cuban cigars right next door if you want. But yep, so no more wax figures of criminals. Wah, wah, wah. So as I got closer here to Ripley's, you can definitely see that it is not currently open. I'm going to walk back this way though, see what we can see back here. So this is just across from Wizards Golf. It's very windy out here down at Niagara Falls. But this is the cool facade they have here for Ripley's, which currently, as I just said, is not open. But you can see this little area back here. This was the other side from what I was showing. Looks like they are definitely expanding the Ripley's attraction, which is always good to hear. I'm a huge fan of Ripley's events and attractions and stuff like that. It is right from Dinosaur Adventure Golf, as mentioned, with the cool Niagara Sky Wheel there. I mean, I guess nobody's really doing mini golf right now. It's kind of chilly out. But like I mentioned, all back here behind these awesome raptors used to be a hotel. You can go back to my other videos, which will probably be annotated or whatnot somewhere. You'll see that all this area here was a hotel, and way back there was a parking lot. Now it is nothing, and might be nothing for quite some time. So we'll take a look around, see what more we can see. So I am just outside of the Canada Trading Company. I'm gonna head in and show you guys some cool merchandise you can get. I mean, like I've said before, this is a very tourist area, so there's always gift shops, which is awesome. And right away, you're entered by all the best. Here's some road signs. I am Canadian. Man cave. Flyers. Fans live here. I mean, eat, sleep, play hockey. I'll admit, I'm a Canadian who's not a huge hockey fan. I know I'll probably upset people, but that's the way that it is. So they have lots of stuff in here. I mean, if you want to come in here and buy some, I'm sure very not licensed Disney princess placemats, you can do that. But some of the cool stuff, let me get to the Canadian-centric stuff. And the stuff that, you know, as theme park fans we care about is food. We have a bunch of maple teas around here. Maple tea, Royal Canadian tea. We have lots of Canada merchandise like Pucker Up. I mean, that's appropriate. We have some awesome buffalo like sauces and hot sauces and Canada placemats and all that kind of stuff. But one of the best candies that Jen and myself have fallen in love with is Maple Kisses. Normally I get them at our dollar stores here, but they are seasonal, so they are not around all the time. But these are these delicious fudge-filled, delicious maple goodness, amazingness. We have some other more random stuff like elk droppings, which are not really what they are. They are chocolate-coated raisins. Moose droppings, chocolate-covered almonds. I mean, that's not what I would think that they would be, but I'm glad that they're not what they actually are. Let's see, what is this? Canadian eagle eggs? I didn't even know Canada had eagles, but I mean, hey, whatever. Maple roasted cashews, maple syrup candies. These are really good too. These are delicious, but very, very messy. These are maple lollipops. But let's see what else we can find. We can get some maple butter. That is delicious. Spread that over some toast. Some fine milk chocolate, Canada style. Maple treat candies. And of course some more Maple Kisses. And these are really good. Pure, soft maple sugar. This is delicious. Melts in your mouth. Very, very good. And back here, oh well, hold on before I get over there. We have some cookies, and more cookies. We have the wall of maple syrup with gingerbread man and whatever other. Oh, this is kind of cool. I mean, this sort of looks like the CN Tower. Kind of, sort of, not really. But it's there. And if you want to see the grades of maple syrup, there's some fancy information for you. You can memorize that on your own. Got some, let's see, we got some cookies and then smoked salmon. Interesting. And some Canada stuff like mooses, mice, meese, I don't know, whatever. Looks like Rocky and Bullwinkle stuff. We got ducks. We got dream catchers. Some moccasins and whatnot. Some very interesting artwork. Let's see, what else? We got some purses that have nothing to do with Canada. Some other stuff that has nothing to do with Canada. We've got naturally, I mean, these are upper Canada body lotions, because sometimes you need a body lotion. We've got bugs encased in containers. I mean, nothing screams Canada like that. We got anniversary glasses, we got more clothes. Let's see, we got my favorite collector's items. We got some magnets, little floppy bears, Got some bears up here too. The kickoff. Dinosaurs Adventure Golf. He's a little forty good. He's pretty cute. We got some beware of dog signs. We got a lot of butterfly stuff. That's kind of cool. And lastly, just before we leave, where all the toques are and beanies. Depends on what you want to call them. Depends on what they are. To me, here's a Canadian lesson to me. This with a pom-pom on top, that's a toque. This with a flip up like this, that's a toque. This without the flip up, that's a beanie. That's just my opinion. I'm sure I can get comments down below that that's inaccurate, but that's my view, and I dropped it. So I'm gonna put this up here because I don't feel like fiddling with it. And then, last before we leave, you got the RCMP moose, Royal Canadian Mounted Police moose. We're gonna head back out to the hill, see what else we see. Inside of the Great Canadian Midway, we have a quick shot again. Showed it to you guys before of the Wild West coaster. It is a Trial Tech dark ride, 3D, 4D kind of experience. Quick walk around, show you some of the new games like Fishbowl Frenzy, which is very, very cool. The use of actual 3D pieces with videos are very, very cool. Like, we have All Aboard. Kind of looks like a great way for kids to get into the slot machine world. Teach them when they're young. And no arcade would be complete without arcade versions of iOS and Android games. Candy Crush, of course, is one. Barrel of Monkeys is not, but still cool. There's a couple others that we'll see as I'm walking around. You can win a Bluetooth speaker, a Nintendo 2DS, which makes no sense to me. I don't know why they came out with that system, but that's a whole other nerdy topic. This is very cool. Gear It Up is the name of that game. Back to the iOS games. We've got Temple Run over here, which you control with a ball. It's like a little trackball thingy. Reminds me of old computers. We've got, again, more iOS games and Android games, Dual Jump. Around here, we've got Quick Drop, which I guess you drop balls into the hole and then you win stuff. See what we got here? We got Monster Factory, where you make monsters and earn tickets. Don't get it. Don't care to get it. But it's cool. Let's see what else we've got. We have got Monkey Shakedown. Those damn pesky monkeys need to get shaken down. And you can do it here at the Great Canadian Midway. Over there you've got more iOS Android games, Crossy Road, the arcade version. For all you theme park fans, Crossy Road just came out with a Disney themed version, which is awesome and addictive. So make sure to do that. You got Pac-Man over here, Pac-Man Ticket Mania. Always cool to see a new version of Pac-Man come out and see games with joysticks. It's a rarity these days. Back here there was nothing new. Actually, I lied. They have a crane game, style game. Hopefully you guys can hear me. That is themed to cut the rope. So you can win iTunes gift cards, an Apple TV, 2,000 tickets, just by playing a crane game themed to cut the rope. Got old Sega Super GT Valley over here. All this kind of old stuff. This is the older section back in this area. But over here, let's see what we've got. Fire and ice, spin wheel ball game. We've got NASCAR, which is old as hell. I can't believe this game still exists in the arcade, but it's kind of cool nonetheless. Emergency exit. This is a game where you're guaranteed to win candy. You get candy in there. So it's probably the cheapest way you're going to get candy down here in Niagara Falls with all the tourist prices. This is the Shooting Gallery. Very clever name. And it is a shooting gallery. Let's see, what else do we have here? This one kind of looked cool. Grab catcher. You've got balls. You drop them into a boat. And how much you win depending on how many balls you get into the boat. Those are your jokes there. We have a new style of shooting gallery game right here. Very cool. Kung Fu Panda pitch. You can be like Po, throw balls into Po's stomach. Sure, why not? Let's see what else we got. We got test and strength games. A lot of this stuff I've shown you before, but I figured we'd walk around really quickly and see what's new. Oh, here's a stacker game, which I love. Let's see what prizes you can get in here. You can get a Fitbit Alta. You can get a remote control truck. An Air Hogs, wow, that's cool. Millennium Falcon drone. You get a bunch of balls. Xbox 360 4GB, Solo, and a Hero 4 GoPro. I bet you that is way more money here than if you were just to buy it. Pink Panther Jewel Heist. The awesome Batman race plane, which is there, which is very, very cool. And of course, the Sally Dark Ride here. Ghost Blaster, which we've done several times and is always good. One of the few Sally Dark Rides around here that is always working, which is good. This looks interesting. Hungry Chicken. The chickens are here, and of course now that I walk over, they stop doing what they were doing. So I guess you gotta knock them down and get the balls. And I think that will do it here for the Great Canadian Giveaway. We will head outside again, like I've said several times already in this video, and we will see what else we can see. Now, just outside of the Great Canadian Midway, which is where I'm under, right across the street, we got Dracula's Castle. We had something that was in between Dracula's Castle. I am not sure to what it was, but we've also got the Haunted House. Now, the last time I was up here, the Haunted House was a burning haunted house and had burnt down. At least a good chunk of it. So they've rebuilt it. Curious to know what it is like, because I've never been in it in its old form. The outside definitely looks a lot more fancy. So we're going to take a quick walk across the street and see what's in there.
Visit the Haunted House!
You'll be too frightened to be nervous.
So as we are in front of the Haunted House, some of the things that have changed is out here we now have a little bit more
everybody here
gray zones instead of the box.
Feel the fear?
And they've added all of these awesome animatronics out front.
You're in,
Which is very cool.
the Haunted House!
I don't even need to say anything during this video, but I do see one evil thing.
Nervous.
Right there.
We haven't heard a single
That thing is creepy.
complaint yet, have we, Spartacus?
We'll probably come back to that.
Temperature isn't very high.
Right next to here is Bronto's Adventure Playland, which I believe is themed to VeggieTales stuff, where you can come here and believe if I hit this, nope. And if I hit this, nope. Nothing happens. But that's Bronto's Playground. It's good to see the haunted house back open again since their fire. We'll have to probably come back and check that out. Got the fun house here, I remember going into that as a kid. I think Brick City might be gone. That's the one thing I wanted to kind of do, and it looks like it might be gone unless I'm completely missing. Over here we got the Guinness World Records. So,
The tallest.
might go into that, do a video of that. I think that's definitely going to happen. The Guinness Records is always cool.
The greatest,
We'll come back to that later on.
amazing feats.
Across, there's the Movie Land Wax Museum. We're going to head down towards the actual water now. Let's see what we can see.
At the
Oh,
Guinness
actually, this was
World
something that was new.
Records Museum.
The Niagara Brewing Company. This was something I was really excited for.
It's all
But then when I saw what it was, I was kind of, I don't know. Kind of turned off a little bit. But, they do have free Wi-Fi. But I might pop back in here after, maybe later on. Grab a pint. Enjoy. But they have this beer place here where you can try beers. And $4 Oh, well, hold on. This is fancy. Let's see. Is it beer 30 right now? It is indeed beer 30. I'm gonna go in and grab a cold one. So down here by the falls now, and something I did not expect. It's 46 degrees right now, and with the wind chill, it's feeling a lot colder than that. The hornblower, aka the Maid of the Mist, is running, which is absolutely asinine and insane. So if you want to catch pneumonia, apparently you can come here and ride the Maid of the Mist hornblower experience and freeze, because I cannot imagine that being pleasurable. Those people right there, they're about to have a pneumonia and flus and colds. It's gonna suck, because that right over there is what they're heading into, that giant tower of mist. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So as I walk further on the area here around the amazing Niagara Falls, I come across to some construction over here. This is the area where you go down to get to the crazy, very cold hornblower, which just blowed its horn. Oh, you know what I meant. So I was wondering what the hell this structure was here, and came around a corner, and this is something I did not know was coming, and I'm kind of intrigued to figure it out. But new experience coming in 2016 is a zipline. So take a moment to read that. You can pause the video here, come back. But they are adding a zipline here, which will give you some awesome views, I'm imagining, of the falls. But I think I'm going the wrong way. So yeah, so there is what looks like a zipline tower. That's kind of cool. I'm really curious to where it's going to go to. I mean, I'm looking at it here. This potentially looks like the staircase or launch platform. And then that would go over there. Wouldn't it be great if you could just do that and ride across the border? That would be kind of cool, but I'm guessing that's not the case. So we'll, yeah, zipline coming to Niagara Falls, Ontario. Very cool. Getting some more shots here of the zipline coming to Niagara Falls. Can't really tell still where it's going to go to. If I had to guess based off that, I'm gonna guess that maybe that might be an elevator shaft, potentially. With the staircase already in existence, you could probably already climb up. But I would guess that that's the elevator shaft, and I don't know where the hell it would go to. I mean, you can't go across the water because that's illegal. So, I mean, maybe over here, which would be dumb. I don't know. Let's walk around and see what we can see. In the background, you can see the Skylon Tower. Skylon Tower, yes. It's basically like a mini CN Tower. You can see the hornblower Niagara Cruises line, and there's some more angles of the zipline construction. And we'll walk around here. It's a very cold day here. It's 46, which would be nice, but I guess being by the water, that adds complications to it. I don't know. So let's see here. You can see very cool views of Niagara Falls there. Some more construction of the zipline right here. I mean, I guess in theory it could end up down there somewhere. I mean, nothing would stop it from ending up down there. It's not going across any waters or country lines. So I mean, you could start from up there and go all the way down by the water. That would be actually pretty freaking cool. I don't know how you get back up. I guess you'd probably take one of these paths here and end up back where the hornblower comes back up. So that could totally work. And there are the people earlier, I told you, right there, who are now soaking wet and freezing with pneumonia. Exciting! I came to Niagara Falls and all I got was pneumonia and a poncho, but mostly pneumonia. It is now nighttime here at Clifton Hill. I've come out to check out the haunted house. But as I mentioned earlier, this is the Ripley's area, and the whole front entrance area is completely changed. So there is this new weird piping system on the wall, which I'm sure will be very cool once it's all active. And I'm guessing right up front will be the cache, and then that orange door in the back will probably be potentially where you enter into the rest of the attraction. Here's a sky wheel at night. I can't remember if I showed you guys stuff at night last time, so I figured I'd show it to you now as I aimlessly wander around here. Here's very cool Wizard's Golf. Here's a trading company from earlier with more stuff. You got Captain Jack's Pirate Cove Fun Center. And of course, Tim Hortons, Timmy Ho's. Admittedly not a fan of Tim Hortons coffee. Donuts are great. Coffee, meh. So now that there's copyrighted music here, I'm gonna make sure that I type, or talk rather, a lot louder over this so it doesn't, you know, get flagged on YouTube. But we got some pizza over there. Boston Pizza across the street. The bowling alley back there. It's freezing cold out, so ice cream and waffles, not my idea of fun right now. But that'd be great. And of course, it looks like the haunted house is closed. It was supposed to be open until late. It's not. That's sadness. Well, I guess I'll be back tomorrow. Well, seeing as everything's closed up on the hill here tonight, I'm probably going to call it a night in terms of video, and I will be back on the hill tomorrow to conquer the haunted house, along with other awesome attractions down here, which I will be taking you guys inside. So this video will either be a two-parter, or I'm just going to cut to part 2 of it right now. You'll find out in a second. So it is now the next day, and I'm back on the hill. I'm gonna get some fun going on now, as it's early in the morning, before 10 o'clock. I'm across from the Movieland Wax Museum, and I'm going to be going to the Guinness World Records Museum. And just outside you can see the world's tallest man, ball thing, fat suit, all that kind of cool stuff. So I'm going to go in and take you along for the ride.
Amazing.
So just completed the Guinness Museum. Very cool. Kind of short. Got a little shorter than I expected it to be. But some cool artifacts and neat stuff to do in there. So I'm gonna head on over. I don't know where yet, but I'm gonna walk around. Find out some more stuff to do. Oh, another day, another arcade. But really cool thing. I think I've showed you this house before. This is the Laser Ride Adventure Heroes. This used to be the Spider-Man ride. This used to be a whole Marvel Adventure City. And now it is nondescript adventure ride. They're the vehicles. That's actually pretty cool. You can see some of the theming in it. It is time for me to head into the haunted house. I am slightly nervous, but whatever. This is a haunted house. It won't be scary. I mean, look, there's a dancing skeleton up there. How scary can that be? So I just got out of the haunted house, and I gotta say, it was lame. Super lame. And this is the Bronto's play area. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like, okay, like, this is just a giant play area for kids. And kind of creepy. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go this way now. Yes, so that maze was very lame. I don't think I can go this way. There's just a play area still. Haunted house exit. This way? I'll go this way. But yeah, so inside the attraction was really super lame effects, unfortunately. But, you know, glad I did it. Cool little interactive stuff, but yeah, so. Alright, well, time to leave. So I'm back by the Zipline and did a little bit of research, and I'll give you guys a couple facts about this. So it's actually a two-part project. This part of it is a 670 meter zipline starting from the Parks Commission Grandview Marketplace into the Niagara Gorge below. So I think I might have shown you guys an idea yesterday of where it might be going, but yeah, it is indeed going from there, and it's going to go over the edge. I'm going to walk over just in case I didn't show it to you, and give you guys an idea of what that means from the other side. So I'll be right back. So from this side you'll get an idea. So there's going to be 4 zip lines side by side that will start up there, and they're going to end up, my guess is 670 meters. My guess would be somewhere down there. Zoom in a little bit. Not too sure where exactly. I would think a little bit further down, potentially. Like kind of in that distinct area right around there. But it could be a little bit higher up, like down into there. But it will be quite the view to drop from up there all the way down to the gorge. Very, very cool. I was hoping that's what it would be. So, alright, that was your update. Also, a little bit further north, closer to the whirlpool, will be a ropes course, from the sounds of it. That's going to be built in connection with this as well. It's a little bit further north, as I mentioned. North, maybe? I don't know what the exact direction is, but it's closer to where the whirlpool is, which is down that way. And there are the falls again, because you can never get too tired of. That's the American Falls. That's a horseshoe falls. And those are a lot of cool people coming back. Right over there. Just across from Casino Niagara is the Skylon Tower. I've shown you inside the arcade before, but this time I'm gonna go on up and show you guys what it's like from the top of the tower. So enjoy.
Okay, good afternoon and welcome to Skylon Tower. To my left here's the American, the bridal veil. That's a small one by itself. The island's called Goat Island. 3 sisters, small trees on the back part of the island. Navy Island and Grand Island Bridge, and you're going up 775 feet.
I am now at the top of Skylon Tower. We'll do a quick walk around the inside portion before we go outside. You can see different directions and stuff like that. So direct north from here is Toronto, and it's very clear. So once I get out there, might be a chance that we can get some good shots. I'll walk around. Let's see. Spaghetti Factory. Delicious place if you ever visit Toronto. I mean, there's a cemetery that way, in case you need to know. It's just weird. What else do we have around here? Underground Railroad. Cool. Niagara Square. And some other stuff. Nickel plant. Casino. I mean, hold on. I don't know where the casino is. Can't find it. Marineland, which I'll probably get some really good shots of from up here. And yeah, that's mostly it. So let's head on outside. So as I exited the inside portion, we are greeted to this amazing view of the Horseshoe Falls from way up high. 750 feet. That is an awesome, awesome view to get to see. And then you've got the American Falls over there, which are still cool but less impressive. I mean, that's just awesome. Very, very cool. So let's see. Let's walk around. Let's go this way. So there is Casino Niagara, Falls View Casino Niagara. There's two casinos here. There's this, and then there is the Niagara Casino, or Casino Niagara. Sorry. That hotel is probably as tall as this building. That's, at least it looks like it from up here. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that was frightening. There's a dip in the guard. So that is Casino Niagara from above. Very cool. I believe that is the new convention center in the back there. And let's see, as we look around the city of Niagara and far away, just behind down there, you can see this building is the iFly indoor skydiving. So in case you want to do skydiving, there's that. There's an IHOP down there in case you want to do that. There's the city of Niagara here. We'll walk around. And once we're on the other side of this, we'll see Clifton Hill and can show you guys an aerial view of that construction stuff that's going on the ground. And I'll try to point out some cool sights from up here. See if I can see it. No, it's too far away. There's a diner called the Flying Saucer Diner if you ever get a chance to visit. The space-themed diner, which is awesome. So over here, let me just get a little bit more centered. Over here is that construction stuff that's going on. So you can see Dinosaur Golf and the Sky Wheel there, and on all behind you can see tons of construction going on in Glenclair. Now, I mentioned on my four-parter video that this is or was supposed to be a full-on amusement park. So I don't know exactly what they're going to do with the rest of this land. It'd be cool if they extended that. There was supposed to be a ride like Cyclone or Delirium, like the Mondale Top Spin rather. Frisbee rather, I apologize. There's supposed to be a couple wooden coasters and some more rides and stuff, but that never happened. Like many things in Niagara Falls, it just got canceled. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it's going to be a parking lot, maybe it used to be mostly a parking lot, so maybe it'll be something better. But everything looks so tiny from up here. Right there is the main, like there's hotels there, and then behind the Sky Wheel over there is Clifton Hill. It looks so small from up here. There is the bridge, one of the bridges to the US. It is cold on this side. There's the American Falls again. So the zipline I was telling you guys about, it's going to be from there and then go down somewhere into the gorge. That'll be very, very cool. And you can see this small version of what Niagara Falls, New York is like. Very tiny, not really much to do there. It used to be cool with the Rainbow Center and stuff, but that's all gone now. And yeah, so that's pretty much the outdoor portion, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little trip up here to the Skylon Tower. And we will see you back on ground. So before I left, I realized I didn't say anything about Marineland. So I don't know what you can see from here, but I believe you can see the Sky Shot ride that shoots you up. Really, really tall. The world's highest drop tower ride and whatnot. But that's because it's on that giant hill there. You can see that crazy, crazy hill. Now, I don't know what else you can see up here, but you can tell that Marineland is kind of hidden away. Way over there in the distance. It's really hard to see because of the viewfinder, or lack thereof. But just wanted to make sure that I at least showed you guys what is visible of Marineland. So there you go. Very cool. Well, I am now going to do the Lost mystery get lost maze, mystery maze, whatever it's called, now that it's open. This video is going to be a little bit weird, this part of it. So it's just going to be me talking for however long it is until I'm in here. So hopefully I can entertain you guys. So just got off of Ghost Blasters 3D here at the Great Canadian Midway. And as you can see from the video, much better than other Sally rides here. All the effects are kept up really well except for a couple. So it was fun. Really, really good. Enjoyed it. Just outside of the Great Canadian Midway. And wrapping up this video for my 2016 Niagara Falls update video, I guess you want to call it. And heading back to good old Toronto for now. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the videos that I've done. They're definitely cheesy and whatnot, but still a lot of fun. Niagara Falls is awesome. So make sure to come down and visit and check out all the cool stuff. As well, make sure that you like, subscribe, share our videos. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/InTheLoopPodcast. Twitter, I'm at InTheLoopJosh or at TorontoJosh. There's two of them, so go find those. And we have more outlets. They're all in the comments below, and links to all the other videos will be comments and cards and all that stuff. So from the Niagara Skywheel, this is Josh checking in and now checking out.